expressed by the host of this podcast are solely for entertainment purposes only. They should not be considered as the direct views of the host or the guests. This podcast does not intend to indict, expose, or reveal anyone or any particular story. Please be aware that the language used may not be suitable for individuals who are sensitive or easily offended.
$30 million. Okay. Would you rather $30 million? Would you rather 30 million loyal friends?
Then we're now between a rock and a hard place.
$30 million real loyal friends.
Bro, like I said, I know so many millionaires, it's annoying at this point. I mean, knowing them million friends.
But just knowing them, are they your loyal friend is a big difference. That's where the extra come in there, right?
But people got different definitions of loyalty and friendship and how to express those two things.
Let me ask you this. If you was to ask a friend for $1, would they give it to you?
Yeah.
It's your 30 million right there, right?
I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's actually good. God damn, 30 million. Do I know 30 million people?
Man, guess what? If I had 30 million loyal friends.
Nah, we'd be a wrap, bro.
Man, do you know what I'm doing?
Starting your own country?
Man, I'm changing the world. I'm changing mine. Yeah.
You think that's feasible, changing the world with that count of people?
I think it's feasible, maybe with a lesser amount.
I do too.
I think it's just about which people
I do too.
do it, what changes the world. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, I believe like it's always trenders. It's always people who trend.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got those who follow. So you got the sheeples.
Okay.
And then you got the you know what I mean? You got the shepherds, you got the sheep.
Yeah.
Shit, you got the woke, you got the sleep.
Man, hold up.
You know what I mean? Shit. Yeah, man.
Man, hold up.
For sure. Like 30 million loyal friends, President of the United States. 30 million loyal friends. Like just whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? Like the
caveat of loyal is actually a good addition to the.
Oh, that's everything about it. That's what really makes you decide. Yeah. Because I don't know 30 million people. Yeah. You know what I mean? To let alone talk about loyal. Shit, it's hard to find one. You know what I mean? So the ones that you do have, you treat them like such because it's not the same. They rare. It's like how women be talking like, oh, nigga cheat, I'm gonna cut him. I apologize for switching the subject. But they be like, I'm gonna cut him off. One girl was talking to my wife. Well, she was texting my wife on Facebook, and she said that the post said, if your man cheat on his bachelor night right before getting married, is the wedding you still going through with the wedding or not? And so many women are like, oh no, it's over, right? It's over. To say that it's over is to say that you shouldn't have been getting married anyway.
Man, that part.
You know what I mean? Because for one, marriage is till death do you part. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? For richer or poor. That means that you're going to go through the bad and the good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's just choosing your life partner. But then not only that, they say, so my old lady said, okay, well, what if he did that and you don't find out till 5 years later? And let's say within those 5 years, y'all marriage was great. Mm-hmm. Everything's been amazing, awesome.
That's a great caveat.
The girl said, I'm gone. I'm out of there. Nigga know not to play with me. So she said, so I guess that's why I'm single, huh? It is. So I'm like, yeah. So I said, well, my comeback to that would have been, if you single, you still having sex with somebody, right? Okay. They having sex with who they want to have sex with. Yeah. They're cheating on you.
Yeah.
Stupid. You know what I mean?
That part.
So that's how I had to silence that. But you know, to each his own, man. They feel like, well, he don't belong to me, he can do what he want to do. But shit, he don't belong to you either when he choose you. You know what I mean? When a nigga choose you, shit, he don't belong to you. She take that dick in the shower with him by herself. She wash her own pussy off. That shit don't belong to you. Shit, you be like, oh, this my pussy when I'm standing up in it. But shit, like if she decided to get at somebody around the corner, I never know. Shit.
The loss of sovereignty isn't necessary for a successful and happy relationship. And if anything, that's a direct route to self-destruction and self-esteem loss and other things that have to do with what you got going on between your two ears.
Funny talk so Leo gonna try to talk so educated. Now can you rephrase that in layman's term, you know, so people can really understand.
Well,
in other words,
yeah.
Oh shit, I was about to take over, but I really can't because that was my interpretation of it. You know how people get their own interpretation, but it's almost like you know, hearing it from the speaker. You know what I mean? It's a lot smoother than, you know, my interpretation of it. But I did perceive that as saying like, so they basically in their own way. You know what I mean? Like
okay, sovereignty is you your own individual. You was in your mother's womb by yourself. You know, even okay, you got twins, but you came out one at a time. Both of y'all ain't come out holding hands. So you had to pop out one at a time. So that sense of sovereignty, you don't need to dissolve it or to get rid of it to have a relationship with another individual. You two sovereign peoples can be two whole complete motherfuckers, but come together to do something that's greater. And you don't have to, find my better half and all that other type of jargon. And again, when you deplete your sovereignty in service of a relationship, that's a route to destruction. When it comes to your self-esteem, your self-worth, you can't put that in somebody else, especially a human. They gonna disappoint you.
And that's really the whole basis of it. It's like if you saying, because everybody do have a breaking point. Everybody have a point that's like, well, okay, well, this too much. I'm gonna have to let you make it.
Yes.
But
a boundary.
Yeah. But to say that well, cheating is that, you know, I'm pretty sure every woman that has ever been in a relationship has been cheated on. I'm pretty sure every man, he might not know it. Shit, they might not know it. Because for one, we human. You know what I mean? But I feel like everybody have experience of somebody that they being sexually active to or was sexually active to, that it wasn't 100% monogamous. You know what I mean? And so I don't know. I just feel like you have to make that person choose you daily. You have to make that person see why. You know what I mean? Why he shouldn't choose whoever. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
That's true. And then here's the thing. I sent this in our Instagram. Y'all make sure and follow us on IG. If you have questions, if you want to leave us a voicemail, everything can be done on Instagram, and we'll actually start playing y'all's voice messages on the pod.
Oh yeah.
And we also got some cool ideas and some cool posts and back and forth. So yeah, fuck with us in the DMs. But I saw something that came across our timeline on between the rock and the hard place, and that's Rock Hard Place at Rock Hard Place on IG. And it said wives put their husbands in the friend zone. I was like, God damn. But not to bash on wives, because I'm sure husbands don't make it easier sometimes.
So explain that about put them in the friend zone.
But that was such a powerful statement to read. Friend zone, when you're in the dating game, young men, these bitches gonna try you. They gonna dangle that pussy like a carrot on a fishing line. And it'll grace against your nose and tantalize your senses enough to where you will do any and everything to follow that around.
You want it.
The potential and possibility of getting it is so alluring to get you enslaved and then captured in this lies.
And I feel like that's in the game right now, in a way, in the cat chased the dog chased the cat chased the mouse. I believe that that's there in a way. You go outside daily, women are showing their whole physique. And it's gonna
you're right.
It's gonna make a man want that anyway, right? Now I do understand now to a deeper sense that you were saying though, when you say wives tend to do that to their husbands, because
they friend zone.
Because what happens is now there isn't a substitute quarterback. Like when you're dating if a man is not ready to be married, it's only because he don't want this to happen to him. You know what I mean? Like you'll be able to have one up on me if I get rid of my backbone who there when you're not there. You know what I mean? Each car you buy is supposed to have a jack in it. It gotta have a spare to keep you going when that one go down.
My jump off always texts me that she always up. Joe Budden. But and like young men, don't fall for the okie doke. They'll get money out of you, time, energy, wisdoms, connections, you name it, and won't return equally what you seek and what you desire and what everybody in the fucking world knows is what you want. And it's okay for the women to do that, to manipulate, manipidip, and bamboozle. But more power to them. Shit. That's why it seems kind of weird to argue and want to be more masculine and have a man side like the whole modern feminist thing where they want to be more like men. What? You motherfuckers got it great. Serious?
That comes from when they say, okay, if a man can do this, what's wrong with a woman doing it? You know what I mean? Like, let's say, for example, a one night stand, or let's say, for example, a player. You know what I mean? Like, they bringing up the idea of girls as players too. You know what I mean? Like you thinking you the one, but I got like 4 of them. You know what I mean? So like now, like it's a difference. You know what I mean? You take 100 women and you run it through the one man. You run one man through and he hit 100 different women.
Yeah.
See, he gonna still be the same after he finish.
Yeah.
See, you take that one woman and let 100 niggas run through her, shit, everything gonna be misplaced. She gonna be different, I promise you.
Yeah.
They might go back a little bit, but now she gonna be different for shit show. You know what I mean? Like, see, you take it, you look at it like this, 100 women hit one man, all unprotected. How many babies can he have? You know what I mean? He fuck around and have 100 babies. Like, that one woman hit 100 men. All of them could nut in her. See, the chances are she'd be pregnant one time. You know what I'm talking about?
You know, that's how Jason Voorhees was born. His mom was raped in an insane asylum. As a kid, I was like, damn, this nigga's like the spawn of 1 million crazy sperms. That don't make no fucking sense.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
They used to hold crazy people, quote unquote crazy people. That sucks. Now everything's all mental health and shit.
Yeah.
But literally every scary movie or bad person
came from them being slow or mentally ill or from a whole family. The whole family fucked up.
That's so fucked up.
See, Leatherface.
Boy.
Shit.
Oh yeah, the Texas Chainsaw was ill.
Yeah, niggas were fucked up.
You know, I went to college out that way in East Texas. That was always good for some Halloween shenanigans and lore.
Sweet.
That and the KKK literally coming to the campus, but that's a story for another day.
Man. That's terrible. See, it's crazy because, like, that was never viewed as a terroristic group. And then once it did start being viewed as that, they broke it down, changed the name. They got different names for it now, like the IKA and like. Well, they might have done changed that one now too.
Well, no, they did a brand refresh.
Yeah, kind of like the Roman Empire in the Greek.
You know, it used to be Kentucky Fried Chicken. Now it's KFC and the logo different.
Shit.
You know what I mean? But it's the same heart disease giving yard bird.
We still paying taxes what Caesar told us to do.
Man.
Hey,
What it do? I hope y'all are enjoying today's episode as much as we enjoyed recording it. Today's episode is actually brought to you by us. So if you haven't, subscribe right now. Push the thumbs up button if you're watching on YouTube. Check us out on OnlyFans TV, on Rumble. And you can also listen to us wherever podcasts are available. Appreciate y'all being between a rock and a hard place. Let's get back to it.
Hey, homie wrote a letter, said what all 3 world wars were gonna look like. Man, this dude, man, say, all I said is some shit. Some shit in this world, man. Some shit in this world. I don't wanna go that deep right now. Maybe when I get this in me.
Yeah. Shit, I'll dive in. It's crazy how you have this law of synchronicity. It's like that thing where you thinking about somebody and then they fucking call you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But then that type of shit zooms out even greater. Yeah. There might be some type of energies and peoples that have a tap into a certain wavelength, a certain data and information flow that we regulars, you regulars ain't got. But you know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate because it's probably been stomped out of us. Because as I see my child and his innocence and his magic, my God, bro. And I see myself sometimes being a part of the hand that is trying to lessen and oppress and quelch his fire and spirit because I just want him to not fit in a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But yeah, I know what you're saying, though.
And that's not wrong, but
that's how I kind of feel with one of my sons. Like King, he a little different. Now, he a genius for shit show, but he a little different, and he just don't fit in like how other boys his age. And I be wanting them to, man, but see, now I really don't want them to fit in, though. Really,
that's
I want
such
them to
a
fit
unique,
in, but I don't want them
thing,
to. You know what I mean?
my God.
Yeah, I want them to, but I don't want them to. It's like I want them to be him.
Yes. Yeah. Yes,
no,
bro.
For sure.
Yes. Yeah. My dad told me he didn't want to have juniors because he wants you to have your own like idea and destiny. But I always loved that idea of having junior, and then my junior has a third. Oh, that's so cool, bro. I was like, God, Dad. That would have been ill.
See, when I look at my sons, that's how my junior.
Yeah.
See, when I'm raising him, look like me raising my daddy again. I ain't bullshitting.
Oh, word?
Man, like I'm raising my daddy again. And they right again. Cool. And then my daddy's junior, which is my oldest brother, act just like my junior. They walk the same, really? Walk the same, talk the same, both got dreads. Them niggas the same nigga up to my slim with big feet, both of them. I say shit.
They real close?
Yeah, they close. What's crazy is my oldest bro, when I was junior age, my oldest bro was he was like my idol, right? I looked up to him, he was like the man for a long time. And we growing up in the Grove behind Hunts. Shit, my oldest bro, that nigga was, he was the man. Shit, and if he wasn't the man, nationwide or Grove Sidewide or wherever, shit, he was the man in my eyes. He was doing what he supposed to do. And so, but it's crazy though, cause now I'm looking at my son, and then I'm like, man, these niggas is like the same nigga. They just one light, one dark. You know what I mean? My son light, my brother dark.
Hey, that's a powerful thing too when you think about it.
My daddy junior.
Like you the man in somebody's eyes. I don't care where you are in life, how you feel about yourself. You the man in somebody's eyes, man.
Oh yeah, that's big facts. That's big facts.
That's crazy. That's ill.
That's the real reason why in the scriptures they were saying Pharaoh was trying to kill the little boys. You know what I mean? He wanted to kill the little boys because they got that leadership in them. They got that kingdom in them. Like something has to be awakened. You know what I mean? So you have to present yourself as such. You have to carry yourself as such in order for people to give you that. Because you can write an autobiography about yourself, but a biography with somebody that actually walk with you and talk with you and know you, they really know the real you. You know, a person can say, "Oh, I'm this great person," and be Scrooge McDuck.
Not for real.
Nigga won't give a nigga a quarter. Nigga won't give a nigga a drink of water.
Man.
Yep.
That's why I'm kind of passionate on this new movie I'm shooting, this docu-series. Look out for it on Netflix and Tubi here soon. The Keeper and the Kept. But just interviewing folks, and like you said, they know you, and they'll converse and talk to you and show you angles about yourself that you ain't see.
That you wouldn't really know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got some hairs out of place in the back of your head.
Trying to tell you, like shit, I'm a barber, and I cut somebody else's hair better than I can cut my own. Shit, you know, shit, I get to see their whole head. I can see my whole head, but it's not operating the same. You operate in reverse some angles. You know what I mean? Like you're right-handed, so you're strong on one side.
Yeah.
Like it ain't the same.
And then I was talking to, I don't want to put it out who I was talking to, but just, you know, conversing and counseling as I do and talking, you know, with the brothers. I was like, you know, the same mind that got you in this situation is not going to be the same mind that gets you out of the situation. It's okay to have help. That is okay.
It is a big fact.
If anything, that's smart, that's intelligent, that's look at it like that, not weak, but what's best as far as the strategy and zooming out for the overall game.
You know what made us dominant was our thought process. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was it was the thought to be able to say what is and what ain't. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah.
It's a wick, but yeah. But you said to say what now?
No, I'm saying that what separates us and makes us dominant is our thought process. And I'm not saying that species as men and women, but I'm saying that species as humans and having dominion over everything else, we don't just react. You know what I mean? Like we really do have time to think about things and make proper decisions. What make a king is how he carry himself and according to his kingdom. You know what I mean? Like it's not a tyranny where it's all me, shake everybody out by their pockets. Like get down and lay down. No, it's not necessarily get down and lay down.
Yes.
Now in democracy, it kind of is because they give you elected officials where like this is what you got to choose from. You don't really have a choice. You can't really say, look, I know this guy. He's really a noble person and he has full of integrity, and I vote him in. And people be able to say, okay, yeah, he get the same equal chance of going for running up against whoever that's already been in Congress or in Senate or already held a chair or office or something. You know, like it's almost like the gatekeepers gonna keep people out, and the gatekeepers gonna keep who they want to come in. Shit, like. And that just seems like that's how it is, that's how it's been.
Yes, and will always forever will be until we do a paradigm shift on not only how we see but approach society, problem solving when it comes to dealing with groups of people and different cultures and expressions.
But see, what's crazy is we know the groups, or I would say the ethnicities and the groups who lead the way, who kind of directs us to go the way we're going. And it's crazy because everything gets cool once our teenagers do it. They pick a song that they want to dance to. They dance to the song. They go to, and it might not even be them. It might be the powers that be that's allowing that song to show up on everybody's phone or something. You know what I mean? Like, shoot, all it takes is a TikTok influencer. You know what I mean? If you already got people, it goes back to what I was saying. Okay, y'all might have missed it. Let me just interrupt what I'm talking about. Y'all might have missed it. I said, would you rather? This is a would you rather, rock and hard place. $30 million right now, or 30 million loyal friends, you know what I mean, that's gonna have your back. And so, and the reason I say it goes back to that is because if you are an influencer, if you do get behind this camera and do stuff like this, before you know it, people will start following you, people will start tuning in, and people will start looking out for you. And as that snowball starts to grow, just guide your snowball the right way. You know what I mean? Because you are in control of that snowball. You in control of that snowball. Those people that's riding with you. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to crash out. You don't want them crashing out behind something that's not even whatever. But it's crazy. Them 30 million friends though are just those whoever that supports you. Your supporting cast. Shit, Jesus had 12 disciples. You know what I mean? Shit, even chess. You got power pieces. You got your pawns. You got
What
your
does
team.
30 million people look like? So let's say Texas. How many people reside in Texas?
Like, Texas might be about that.
30 million? Million?
It might probably not 30 million. Huh? It might be close to 30 million.
Okay.
You
How
guys
many
might
people
be
can you
close.
fit in
We
Jerry?
we probably almost got about 9 million people in the DFW.
Let's look it up.
It's close.
In the Dallas by itself?
It's close.
I have no idea.
It might be 7 million. I don't know. We up there in the rankings now. In DFW. Let's say DFW population. See what it say. Boy, it's been a big shift came down here.
Dallas got 1.3 million.
Oh, shit. No, I was saying DFW tried out, but no, we loaded in.
Dallas Fort Worth was about 7.76 million people.
7.7.
Yeah, so 7.8
yeah,
for
so
the DFW.
Yes, that's pretty close. DFW 7.7.
Including Arlington and all that shit.
Yeah. See, because that's going to include all the surrounding little small cities. Somebody staying in Mesquite or Garland, that's not Dallas.
You said 30?
So just think about that. That's just DFW. So let's take Houston. Houston got more people
Every
than
major
us.
city in the South.
Houston got more people than us.
Yeah.
And then you got Austin, San Antonio,
the triangle.
Waco.
Did you notice that's a triangle?
Oh yeah, San Antonio, Austin, and Dallas.
I didn't know that was called a thing. And apparently there was supposed to be like a train.
They're supposed to went through that.
Man, I would have been.
They tell you supposed to get through there so fast. Yeah, you go to all 3 cities quick.
What up, H-Town, San Antonio? Back home.
No,
what? How epic. Because I like riding to Fort Worth on that hoe.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, that's fun with the kids.
Fort Worth so far, man, and it ain't even that far.
But on the train, it ain't that far.
But it's crazy because, like, Dallas, like when I do go to Fort Worth, it's for venues, it's for concerts. It's for,
that's out of town.
Like, so somebody come to Fort Worth, yeah, I'm gonna come out there and come see that because shit, it's in DFW.
Yeah.
Like, but like if it was some shit, oh man, some money to be made in Fort Worth, man, it would have to really be some money to be made. I would have to take my whole day and stay there. You know what I mean? And it ain't even an hour away. You know what I mean? That's an hour away. Shit. Like nigga take the kids, 6 Flags, that's right down the street. You know what I mean? But shit, it's really not.
Arlington out of town too.
Yep, Arlington out of town.
There's some overalls, I'm cleaning a bit, bro.
Oh yeah, man, yeah, I pull them out, man. I bought these hoes a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Go check step
Ain't really rock them. Oh yeah, you know, I put them on the camera a little bit. Yeah.
You between a rock and a hard place, baby.
Yeah, man.
Put that shit on. Texas.
Yeah, man, a little bit. You know it. Yeah, man. Man, we ain't been hearing nothing else about that Miami shit, huh? And put that swept under the rug. I know you gotta be up on that.
What's now going on is they're gonna do what's called field hearings. So the Senate, this is Tim Burchett. This is, I forget the Latin lady. She's beautiful. She's intelligent, well-spoken, and super passionate about essentially they trying to now, after they had the skiff, which is a secret meeting, and they laid everything out on the table for these selected senators, AOC, I mean, everybody's in there, right? That's in the, in the House. And so now they come out and they're saying, we're not particularly saying aliens, little green men. They're leaning more on interdimensional, and they're leaning more on maybe coming from the water. There's several theories. It may have been a branch off of a type of creature that evolved and got smart like us. So how like we humans did that and got better and better alongside Denisovans and Australopithecus and all that other stuff. You know those.
No, I never heard of it.
All right, like when you look in the science book and they show those cavemen, those were literally type like humanoid type motherfuckers, Neanderthals that lived around with us. So we had humans and then we had Neanderthals and then we had other ones like Denisovans and all these other different branches of like weird humanoid monkey things. Isn't that crazy? And they all died out because of disease and we ate them and killed them and raped them and shit. And when a human got pregnant, I think with one of them, it's like the baby would die, but if the baby would keep going, but if the human impregnated one of them or something like that, like
so they was able to impregnate the human.
Something.
This is crazy.
It's biological evolution. It's the same way why polar bears are white and brown bears are brown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because the brown bear couldn't last.
So they started dying off, and then you have random genetic mutations.
But the brown bears last in the snow. It could be 10 degrees, 0 degrees. The brown bear can make it.
But they can't. But their prey sees them, so then they starve to death.
Oh, that's what it is.
They starve to death. They can't eat, and there's no vegetation. So they have to eat seals and fish and all this other stuff. Yeah. And you see the big ass brown, and there's nothing but white. You taking off.
Yeah, you have to let them get.
But over time, your children's fur start to become white.
Yeah.
Now it's like, what is that motivating factor in that force that slowly inches things towards adaptation and progression? It's just a fact of existence. It's just got to do better, got to grow, got to get more efficient, got to,
Getting better than yesterday. So the scientists that put all this together.
Well.
The creator.
Well. Maybe there's a theory that the reason why you get up and you work out, why deep inside of us as men, we have this innate urge that we can't do out with, and if we don't have it, some looked at like we're wrong, of having to build and do greater and to like we said, like the little boys, you see little boys play, all right, you gonna be the cop, you gonna do this, you gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? Like we already organizing and saying we the He-Man woman haters and we gonna have the secret meeting and have secret handshakes, and these 7-year-olds, we already structuring society. It's innate in us. Because what if there was a greater creature or something that put us here just so that our sole purpose is to create and make better? You get like that's it.
Make a lot of sense.
And then we'll just go down there and just pick up, oh, look, they got atomic energy. Let me get that. Oh, they got Bluetooth. Oh, get that. All right, y'all keep going at it. Okay, I see y'all warring and fighting over some stupid shit. Okay.
Man, let's see.
Yeah, I know that was a lot.
No, but what you're saying is hitting a little different, right? See, because this is another thing. See, I'm big on the scriptures.
Yes.
But I'm big away from religion and from praising anything other than God.
Yeah.
And so in the Bible, in the garden, they said that there was a tree in the midst of the garden that they shouldn't eat from. And when they spoke about the fall of man, it was because the fall of man, which Adam was, originally he was the son of God. Because he hadn't failed yet. He had dominion over the earth.
Okay.
He had dominion over everything. The minute that he failed, he lost his power. So say he was cast out the garden. God, he didn't have his covenant or nothing, right? And so, and at that time, God, when he punished Eve, he told her that her seed would crush the seed of Satan. It said that her seed's heel would bruise the head of his seed. It said there was a deep enmity between the seeds. It said there was a deep hatred between the seeds of Satan and the seeds of Eve would be the seeds of man. Check me out though. Look
Hold
where
up,
I'm going.
seeds of Satan.
Let me show.
What,
Yes.
angels or something? What does that mean?
No, because the seeds of the serpent, not of Satan, but this was the thing.
Seeds of the serpent. Okay.
Because
I see what you're saying. Oh yeah,
because these
yeah.
deities that was
Understood.
here,
Yes.
these deities that was here, they made it with them.
Yes.
They made it with them and had kids,
Yes.
had offspring.
Okay.
And so for them to say it was a tree,
I get what you're saying.
Okay, the scriptures tell you all the time, you know a person by they fruit.
Yeah.
So they refer to that person as a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Also, through the scriptures, they speak about genealogy, the bloodline, the trees, right? So when you talk about your family, talk about your last name, you got a family tree there. You know what I mean? It's other trees in the garden that you was able to partake in. But the trees in the midst, you wasn't supposed to partake in, right?
Okay.
That was the fallen angels. They fell because they fuck with us, and we also fell because we fuck with them. So
that's a bar. I like that.
So
that's kind of cool.
so it's so
okay.
deep because
okay.
it almost sounds like we rehearsed this episode because you were just talking about these humanoids,
yeah.
and them humanoids was actually present. Okay, check it out. Check it out.
I like the connection.
Look at all of these animals, right? They don't have to do anything but just do whatever they need to do. They through school they made us learn Greek mythology, right?
Okay.
It was one deity that had to hold the world up. He was tricked. Atlas, yep. Hold the world up. Atlas was tricked to do that. We was tricked to know how to put these clothes on. You know what I mean? We was tricked to know how to do all of this shit that we forced to do now, that we gotta do. Man, and then get what? What's even deeper than that? The only way to fix it is to stop. If everybody stops, shit fixes, right? And the reason shit fixes is because when you stop, you have time to fix it. But nobody had time to fix it because nobody is sitting still long enough to really take a step back. Let's step out the game for a minute and let's look at it. You know what I mean? See what really needs to be done. And it's at a smaller purpose. I'm at a smaller level. It's the nuclear family. It's really, and then it's deeper than the nuclear family. It's the man. Once the man fix himself, the purpose of young men, man, trying to wake young men up. The man fix himself, man. And deeper than that, the genealogy of the black man that's here, us, the niggas. You know what I'm talking about? We are the ones, if we fix ourselves, it stems from there and everything will evolve, you know what I mean? Like everybody is out of pocket. And the only way that we can put people back in pocket is we get in place and be prepared. You know what I mean? And man, say I'm deep with the scriptures, man, and like, and the reason I say I'm deep with them is because I know it's not face value. I know it's the lines between the lines. You know what I mean? Like, cause if I needed to give you a recipe that I needed to write down for everybody to see, but I needed to give it to you specifically, you know what I mean? Because it was specifically for you. Like stuff started coming different, you know what I mean? Like my interpretation of the scriptures and who Jesus is totally different from the next man's, you know what I mean? And I know what the scriptures say, God is a jealous God, so and Jesus never told you to worship him or praise him or none of that.